And how do you read this card? The way you read this Suzuki Latin brought to you by Go Garage is you have to follow at Session.au, follow Go Garage, tag a friend, make sure you like that particular post. You have to look at Go Garage's post. It's a few posts down, and you'll see it's a beautiful aqua-coloured bar. Yes, and of course, my name is Jessica, and it's a great pleasure being here with you all today.
Thank you, Jessica. I'm Barney, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the day started, eh? You know, I'm happy to say I'll take a quick walk around the where I started to do some beautiful cars here. I'm very envious of some of the cars, but awesome. Great to see you return out.
And of course, we do encourage you all to make sure you chat with your fellow car lovers, car enthusiasts, and owners and vendors. This is what it's all about today. It's all about community. We've got some gentlemen up here. You'll be finding out what kind of community they're part of. And of course, we do invite you to join us here. There's lots of seats at the front for an 11 o'clock panel session. That's right. It's not a session without a panel session. And of course, you are part of Australian car community history. This is the very, very first session. And what else can we expect? What else have you seen at the show so far?
Besides all the beautiful cars, we call it a unicorn. It's actually what they call a female car. So unless you Google it, it's probably the only one in Australia, and we're sort of now starting to work on it.
You should do photos as well.
That's very trusting of you.
Well, I'm only here for a short term, we're not here for a long term, so I think it's great. And I'm making sure the young people.
Now, family friends, we again welcome you to Session 2025, the very, very first one of its kind, brought to you by Gabriella and the Collab. Now, we might all come to front. We do have our first session of today, and let me tell you, it is absolutely exciting. It is next gen car culture, EVs and what's coming. Now, this is great for those curious. It's a very forward-looking museum, very fancy title, right? And what does that mean? We will ask them later on. But overall, Zeta, if you've never heard of that before, it is a visionary using electric powered luxury. The only way to say it. Through design, technology, and innovation, they are pushing the boundaries of EV tech and shaping the community mindset of the future of luxury in electric automobiles. And if you want to know a little bit of something about that, his
Specialising in converting classic cars into electric vehicles. I need to see you all day.
We're just doing exactly the same thing but with electric motors in classic cars.
Have you guys actually bought one?
I've got a 19 cars that have been in the shop for 3 years because I had one parts overseas with electric cars, and it's getting that into clients' heads that it is a journey
So, ladies and gentlemen, what Nick is basically saying, which is absolutely true, what we need to do is be a little bit more patient with
Well, is Snoopy. Okay? We're asking each of our speakers. You get a little bit of insight into their personalities, right, with their favourite character. And up next, our final panelist that I'd love to introduce you to is Michael Day. Now, Michael Day, it's a fantastic day to meet Michael Day today, right? Yes. And he is, okay, he's the National Treasurer of the Australian Electric Vehicle Association. That's what you say. So you know.
Converting and building electric vehicles has just changed as we move along.
It's crazy that it's actually been around for such a long time, and it's only just in the last, what is it, 10 years?
Yeah,
something
10
like
years.
that, yeah?
10, 15 years.
An electric vehicle car yard, and I was actually thinking to myself, is there a service part of like the electric vehicles? And
Yes,
and obviously, as you said, there is a tuning factor, so there is a service as well.
Sorry, very simple question for me. With Zika cars, how many colours can you choose from? Very basic.
Out of the production line, we can choose 5 different colours currently. We are seeing people putting wraps on and PPF and things like that, so there's no limit to what colours you want outside of the production line. It's all about scale of economy. We limit the colours from production.
Well, I have to admit, I was there at the Shannon's thing as well, and I stepped into a Zika.
Electric tuk-tuks. So a lot of the, I suppose, large organisations like Coles and Woolies and IKEA and companies like that are getting sort of community pressure.
The question in mind, I just want to do a comparison with a brand new car, for example, Matt. How often?
We've got 8,000 software engineers, so nearly 50% of our workforce. We are rapidly introducing software enhancements and fixes and things like that. So car comes in, you service, you get that peace of mind, you know it's nice and safe, but you walk out with the latest and greatest software as well.
So from most people that can work on those cars, if you convert that to electric, you can have a car of your dreams and it will be reliable. There are so many people out there that have these beautiful cars that won't drive them because
Yeah, look, there's plenty of incentives and perks of owning an electric car over the life cycle, particularly in this cost of living scenario that we're in now. You look at your fuel savings as a big one. If you smartly package with energy providers, you can be charging a car at 8 cents a kilowatt overnight. You convert that to a dollar figure, that's 8 cents a litre, rather than going up to your Shell or your BP.
Just wanted to ask, for those that are wanting to learn, I mean, you could look up YouTube and try to learn that way. However, I know there's a little bit more of an efficient way you can learn to convert your vehicles. Now, is that for newbies like me, or is that for somebody with like at least base knowledge? Do I have to be a software engineer as well?